Hey everyone, this is Alysia, also known as AVP 60685. Doing my blog a little bit early this week. Yes, I've already read my book for this week. It was the second book that J.C. Duggard, well not Duggard, but it's Duggar wrote. She was a young lady that was kidnapped when she was 11 years old and was held in captivity for about 18 years, and she was released. And she was hidden in a backyard. She had 2 daughters by the person that kidnapped her. And basically this was a book about all of her first experiences, like getting her first driver's license, getting her first speeding ticket, and other things. I already watched my movie for this week. This week I chose to watch The Wiz with Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, and other characters. It was a pretty decent movie. It was pretty interesting seeing a different version of The Wizard of Oz with non-actors that are white and Caucasian and that were more singers than actors in some way. Like Diana Ross is really not technically an actress, but she's a singer, so it was kind of interesting seeing these people acting when it was mostly singing. Also, I did see the new Star Wars movie. In case you didn't see my previous video, I'm not going to give any spoilers away in case you haven't seen it. Basically, it's a good movie, but those that grew up with Star Wars episodes 4, 5, and 6, and maybe 1, 2, and 3, they're going to be a little disappointed. I think, in my opinion, that they're going to be a little disappointed the way episode 8 is. It's not like 7. There's a lot more action, though. I'll just say that there's a lot more action. I'll be starting my Hunger Games Season 3. Hopefully very, very soon, as soon as I finish this video. In case you didn't see that one, basically Lex Luthor was the ultimate winner, even though he did die in the end, but he was the ultimate winner. This week I thought I'd do the topic of make people feel special. And those of you that are getting close to the Christmas season, which we all are in one way or another, and it's very easy to become like a Scrooge and make people feel like, oh, I'm just doing my duty, I'm just dropping in the Christmas cards, I'm just sending the presents out. It's very easy to make people feel like, okay, it's just a thing on my to-do list. And that's wrong. And this is humbling for me to say. I'm sorry if I've ever made anybody ever feel like they were used. If I've ever done that to anyone, I am truly and deeply sorry from the bottom of my heart. That was not my intention to use you in any way, and I am so sorry. And so, how do we make people feel special? Well, we can call them up on the phone and say, hey, I was thinking of you, what's going on? We can also send them emails, we can send them notes in the mail, we can also even give them a note and we could also visit them if they're not too far away from where we are. I mean, over the year, I was giving notes to my special church members and saying, hey, you're special to me and I love you, thank you for being in my life. And it really touched a lot of them to let them know, hey, somebody is thinking of me, somebody thinks I'm special. Right now, I'll be honest, I don't feel so special. I feel a little left out. And that's kind of hard because I have to take all those happy moments of when people have made me feel special, and right now I'm having to bottle them up and try to use it to make me feel better, because right now I don't feel so great. I don't feel like I matter sometimes, because it's not suicidal, it's just the depressed state where it feels like people have used me for the wrong reasons, and I want to feel special, and I want other people to know that they're special to me. So like I said, this is me way of saying I'm sorry if I haven't ever made you feel special, that I was just using you. I'm sorry. I'm not talking for you, I'm talking for me. This is me just saying I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I never meant to hurt anyone. So like I said, I'm sorry. I want people to feel like they're special, like they matter. Because you never know what's going to happen in a day. I literally would have church members that would say, I love you, I'll see you later. Within days after I would say that to them, they would be gone. They would die a couple days later. And that's kind of hard to know. So what I'm trying to say is make people feel like they're special now before it's too late. Do what you can to make them feel special. Don't make them feel like they're a new dish rag. Because if you do, that's not good. Sure, it makes you feel good for a little while, I guess, but it should never be done. You should make people feel special all the time. If you can, let them know, hey, I'm thinking of you. What's going on? Like I said, just little things like that. Anything like that, it's a big thing to make people feel like they're important to you. So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say. Hope you guys have a good Merry Christmas, and I will chat again soon. Thank you, and God bless. Bye.